Morning all, here we go again, number 13. So while on our way to getting this tile picture done, so first of all you can see I've actually attached it. This is number 6, number 2, number 8, number 12. So we're really making headways now into it. We've got a few pieces that I've actually got bits together. I'm just going to fold that one in so I don't need that one as such, so I can sort of see what I'm doing a little bit clearer today. And here we go. What are we going to be going for today then? First things first, in with a pencil, because we've got things going on around here that need addressing, and of course up here. I think the easiest bit is this little leaf here. I'm going to put that in and finish that off there. That one's dead easy. That's sorted already. Okay. And then here we've got, I've got a little berry. And then I've got a little bit more of a leaf coming in there, doing that. Okay, so far so good. So let's have a little look at what's going on here then. I can't really see much other than I've got this bit here. This comes up to a bit of a point and then goes sort of back down again. And then I've got another of those here. So that looks like it kind of goes like that. So you see there, I'm glad I did that in pencil because that needs extending a little bit. And then here, I'm going to put one in. Again, just in pencil because it looks like, see, it hides underneath there. So this is the starting point. See there, might be of whatever's going on around here. So with that done, let's have a look at what else we can sort of focus on that's at the front of everything. It's quite full of little berries here, so I reckon if we put those in first, so we've got this first one, and I've got one here coming over our leaf, and then one here, so they're sort of in a little bit of a cluster there. Oh, sorry, there you go. And another here. And sort of a little bit of a row. So this one actually, let's put that one there. That one looks like it's there. Got one there. And underneath here. So there's quite a few, so don't worry too much if these aren't quite in exactly the same place because, you know, they're bound to move. It's a little bit odd sort of drawing them after the fact, if you know what I mean. Got one definitely sort of there on that line, another underneath, another there, another one there. Again, you know, you can add more of these as you go if you want to. It's one of those things, isn't it, that you sort of have to look at what you've got going on before you can decide where it's sort of headed. So I've got this cluster here. And there's kind of one there, and sort of one up there. All right, a few odd random berries there. I might round them off a bit better when I draw them in with pen. And here I've got a loop, and it's coming up and over those, like that. And then something sort of curved behind it. You see how I put those berries in first? It's going to be a lot easier to do. This side, got a bit of a triangle shape. It's going to be one of those. So I've got that, I've got these. This is a lot of lines coming down. So they're, you know, got little branches and they're wandering off and around each other there, joining themselves to something anyway. What about this bit here? Again, little sort of lines coming off it. Into there. And then there. Let's do that one. Again, please don't worry if these aren't exactly the same as mine. As long as you've got some berries in there, that's fine. And looking here then, we've got, coming from this point, sort of over, got a little curved line there, and that's got one of those on it. and it curves that way and that way, and then of course disappears behind all those berries. And they're very rarely on their own, these guys. So let's put one in here, curve on the top, curve below, and up and up. Again, disappearing behind those berries there. And so we've got another leaf. I know we've got this. I'm coming to this in a minute. Morning, everybody. Sorry, I was so carried away in what I was drawing then. Didn't even see anybody. Okay. So let's get this leaf in. It's sort of coming up here. Let's imagine it's sort of around there and around there. But see, because it's all behind everything, you can actually get away with quite a bit there. Yeah. And then let's have a look at this. This sort of comes down here and it goes over that leaf and then down into here somewhere. And then of course coming off of this, we've got this kind of a shape here. Got another one of them, see, coming up around and down, and it's going to start on its own little pathway, but then it goes a little bit closer and joins in. Okay, so then here, look, we can extend that shape there. So quite a lot going on there in a sense, and it depends on how much we want to draw in. So let's have a look. We know we can put these in, and this, and the berries and the leaves. I think that's, I'm going to leave these in pencil, and I'm going to leave these little bits in pencil as well. Just because then, if we need to, we can make those little amendments. So let's get these berries in first. I'm going to see if I can round them off a little bit as I actually put them in pen. And they look a little bit better. I mean, they don't have to be berries, do they, I suppose? Could they be mistletoe? See there, they go behind, so I'm going to leave those as well. And then you get like the creamy coloured berries. So if you didn't want to use red, you could use something else. Okay, so see, I'm leaving that little section there. I'm not going to do anything there. But definitely let's get this bit in. And that bit goes up there. And then we can join this one down here. Now because it goes into and through this here, I think, yeah, I'm gonna put it in because we know it's there. And I'm gonna sort of extend that line a little bit. Just leaving a little gap, see, just in case. Okay, and then let's put these little branches in of these berries, wherever they may be. And you know, I'm not going too wide with these. Again, let's put a little bit of that in. I'm not quite sure where it's heading, so I'm going to give myself a little bit of leeway there. Same with that one. Put a little bit in. And then let's go for this bit here. Into there. And then whatever I can see of that leaf behind. And forget those there. Got a few more. And into that one. And then if I bring this bit in to there, little lines coming off this side. We've done that before, so we know what we're doing there. Okay, and let's finish that leaf off. And let's finish this bit off here. So I'm going to sort of go back over those lines and put that one in. Okay. Have a little look at this then. So you see how that's fitting together quite nicely there. This is coming around into this, so you know, a little bit of a way to go there. This bit is possibly got extra bits and pieces like what we've got coming around here, but I'd rather leave it until I know exactly what I'm doing there. So okay, rubbing little bits and pieces out. Maybe I'm not going to do that today. I think maybe I just do a little bit. I don't want to sort of lose the pieces that I might need, so just going to very gently remove bits around the berries. Just cleans it up a little bit. Let's get rid of that line so we can see where we're heading. So hopefully we're going to have everything around the edges done, and we're just going to have this middle bit to sort of deal with. But let's bring a bit of pencil in on some of these sections now. Again, you might decide that you're not going to add shading yet. You're going to add some colours. But for now, I'm going to add a little bit of something in. That's going to give it a little bit, you know, so it looks a little bit more than a line drawing. It's got a bit of detail to it in places, that's all. Okay. Oh, Maureen, I do hope so. It's always a risk, isn't it? It's always a risk, but do you know what? It's a bit of paper. And I know this year we are leaving a few bits in pencil, where the last few years we haven't. But this one's is a bit more of a picture rather than an abstract design. So certain things do have to match together, which is why we're leaving that centerpiece. I'm sure it'll come together in some way, shape or form. It'll be fine, as long as I get all the tiles the right way around. Now we've addressed 4 and 12, of course. So there we go. Let's have a little look at this. If I just sort of bring that one back down. It is, Viv, it is different, but I think that's the beauty of it, isn't it? Let's do it that way. So there we go. If I look at this one, what have we got so far? So we've done 6, we've done 13 today, and then 2, 8 and 12 all sit in there. We've got a couple of other bits, haven't we? We've got this row that we've now been able to put together. We've got that section fits onto there. So we're actually getting there, aren't we, in a sense? So 14 tomorrow, where are we looking at for this one? It's going to join these bits here. So, okay, all done and sorted. It just takes a little bit of thought now and again. It's a little bit of attention, but it's, yeah, really exciting watching this come together. So who knows? And I think those of you that have got them laid out already on a board, you do see it sort of starting to come together a bit more. I'm prolonging that. I'm working on single tiles still and not trying to put it all together yet until I need to. So, okay, all done. Have a lovely day, everybody. And of course, I will catch you tomorrow for the next one. All right, have fun. Bye.